Get a job, loser. Don't you want to provide for your family? Peer pressure is used for more than just drugs and alcohol. This is not a vlog, and picking a job based off of other people's opinions kind of sucks. Let's fix that. Intro. Okay, that's the intro. So people will always have an opinion of what they think your job should be or what they think you should do with your life. And most of the time they'll actually tell you that. You always hear somebody saying, man, you'd be really good at this or that. It's something more than likely that you would actually never do. Not even something that you would do moderately. Like one time, my grandmother told me that I should be a phlebotomist. If you don't know what that is somebody that works with blood and, I believe, veins? Hold on, I gotta check. Phlebotomy is the process of making a puncture in a vein for the purpose of drawing blood. So basically they draw blood. I love my grandmother, may she rest in peace, but the reason why she said that was because it worked for her, and it was her calling, was to be a phlebotomist, and that's what she did. On the other hand, I've been told many different things like, oh hey, you should do art, you should do different things, you should do music, you should try something like that. Even been told to join the military before. Whenever a person tells you what they think you should do, it's because they think that's the smartest direction. That is their idea of a smart direction, as opposed to just helping you out through the struggles that you actually would like to do. No. It's the direction that they would feel most comfortable seeing you go. Speaking about my grandmother, family is a huge factor in the decision-making of many, many people. Family definitely has a control over how people feel towards a numerous amount of things. And this can be a problem. Normally family can be the people that are most likely to be around you 24/7 and can put their input and can give you their input at any point in time. That is why it can be a problem. When you have somebody constantly giving you their input and whatever they think you should do, it doesn't always mean it is the best route. Just because they are your family and you do love them does not mean that what's good for them or what they think is good in terms of jobs is good for you. Along the same lines, there is problems that can pop up with your spouse if you are in fact married or you have a girlfriend or you are just living with somebody. If you are living with someone, they can have a massive effect on you, your spouse. Along the same lines as family, a spouse has a very large pull on what you think of yourself and how you think of the world around you. It is not a bad thing to have somebody that you can talk to about your problems, about problems that happen in your life or around your life. It also makes it a heck of a lot harder if you have a spouse that is not supportive of what you do. Thankfully, I'm blessed and I have a spouse that understands what is happening, why I am doing what I'm doing, and supports my decision and my ideas. Others might not be that blessed. That's the biggest stumbling block for a lot of different people. And I get it. But your spouse's life is not your life, or the life that God has chosen for you to follow, or the path that God has chosen for you to follow. So in conclusion, most of the decisions the majority of people will make about their job will be based off of peers, family, and spouse. And they can say that it comes from a place of caring, but in reality, it either comes from a place of fear or jealousy. Either one is very possible. The only person whose opinion truly matters is God's. And if you're walking around in His purpose for your life, then you have nothing to worry about. Nobody will be able to tell you that you are doing the wrong thing if you're walking around in God's purpose. And it won't be something you hate, because God gives His children the desires of their heart. And that's all I have to say about that. Stay blessed.